Hello Aquarius, welcome to this channel. I hope you're doing well. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Jade. I'm an Aquarius, so this channel is dedicated to the wonderful sign of Aquarius. I hope you enjoy it here. Let's begin with today's reading. Let's do an energy check-in to see what is coming up for you. So starting off Aquarius with the tarot cards, let's look at what is coming up for you. Then we will get some musical oracles and we will close off with some charms because we love doing them. Oh. A quick heads up though Aquarius, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. If you would like a more personal reading with me, just look in the description of the video and it will tell you what you need to do there. If you are a member of the Aqua family on here on YouTube, then you can get 20% off any reading, so email me first and I will give you that special code. I will also be doing a part 2 to this reading over on Aqua Family. Okay. What is coming up for Aquarius? Oh, we have Event Horizon. I should have mentioned that there's some additional special cards in this deck as well as the other traditional tarot ones. What do we have here? Oh, goodness. This is interesting, Aquarius. So firstly, I do have the Event Horizon here telling me that you will be going inward and doing a lot of very special and important work on yourself. This is known as shadow work. It's where you address all the darker and deeper energies that you need to in order to bring some healing to yourself. So that's what I see coming up for you first of all. For others of you, I do see you finding some kind of light. I see you seeing a lot of truths here. This is you illuminating the way, so you will be getting a lot of answers. And I feel like these answers really come from a place of inside of yourself. This is where you actually dig deep and you find the answers, and you be sure that these are the answers that you need to hear as well. So it's like your soul is reaching out and communicating with you. So pay attention to any of those kind of vibes with you. If you feel like you need to dig deep for answers, definitely do that. Maybe try some meditation. Give yourself some time, some space in a dark room, and just take yourself away from the situation so that you can get the answers that you need. I do have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse as well. This tells me that you may be confused about something. This is what I'm really picking up here with this reading. It's like there's a lot of confusion attached because you aren't really connecting to your emotional side here. You're not really feeling it. There's something just not feeling right for you. You can't really gel well with something, and I feel like it's due to it's something to do with like a decision, some kind of choices. You might have a lot of choices coming up, Aquarius, and you need to decide which one is the best choice for you, but you're not really connecting to that inner feeling, that intuition, that gut feeling, and you might be struggling to make the right choice. So just a heads up. But there is a part of you that is intuitive, and I think that one thing is saying one thing and then you've got another thing saying the other. It's like a battle between your head and your heart. That's what I'm really getting there. I do see new opportunities though, and I see you really thinking about it. I see you stepping back and actually wondering which one should I choose, because some of these cups are similar to the others. So you don't want to make the wrong choice and then regret it later, which is fair enough. Let's see what else we get. I have the devil here as well, telling me that there could be a little voice perhaps in your head telling you that, oh, this isn't right, you're going to choose the wrong one. And it's putting that self-doubt there. It's like a lack of confidence. That's what I'm feeling, the lack of confidence. It's the lack of, I'm trying to find the words here. Even this devil's in my head at the minute. And it's not really giving you the confidence to choose correctly. It's making you second guess yourself. That's what I feel. Some of you might be your own worst critic. And you might be hearing voices saying that, you know, you're going to choose the wrong one. You can't do this. Those kind of things. We all have them. And sometimes they can prevent us from moving forward. There is a restriction. I think that you will feel like your hands are tied with something. So just a heads up about this energy. I'm going to see what you don't see coming, so you can be prepared more for this energy. Oh, you know I love this card. Right, so firstly, you've got nothing to worry about. Aquarius, I have the Eye of Fate. This tells me that you have the power to complete or create whatever journey you want to create. This tells me that you have the pen and you are writing out your future as you speak. Whatever you choose, it will be okay because you've chosen it, if that makes sense. It's like Spirit is saying that you can write anything. You can do anything you want to do. You can make this into whatever it is that you want to make it. There's no handbook that you have to go by. There's no rules set in place. So even if you choose something and you figure out that it wasn't as what you thought it was meant to be that choice because you chose it. So don't worry, whatever choice you make, it's going to be the right one here. I have Justice. This tells me you will have justice. You have karma on your side and it does have your back. So don't worry about it. I see you finding some kind of truth. That's really an energy here. There's some answers coming for you. I see you seeing the reality of a situation. You're seeing something for what it truly is. And it's this clarity, it's this truth that makes you feel so happy and so content. There's 2 aces. Wow. There's big new starts coming up. I see the start of new feelings, new emotions. You feeling very happy and fulfilled. And I see you feeling excited about this. There's a lot of hope attached to this. There's potential attached to this seed. And I see you planting it and watching it grow. You know that you can make something out of something here, Aquarius. You're not silly for thinking it. You know that it's a possibility. There is new opportunities coming. And I see you having a blessing from the universe. I see you being able to take this opportunity and turn it into something wonderful, Aquarius. I do see financial abundance as well. This could be the start of a new job for some of you. Something that will increase your security at home. That's what I feel. The 7 of Wands is here as well, telling me that there could be some kind of competition. So this is just a heads up from Spirit. You might have to prove yourself. You might have to go through this journey. You might have to second guess yourself and have these worries so you can come out the other side and say to whoever this devil is, maybe that voice inside, that you can do this. You will not listen to this anymore because you know your worth, you know what you're capable of, and you won't second guess yourself. There's no more doubts. I have the Knight of Swords here telling me you will be determined and focused to go after your dreams. Nothing is stopping you now, Aquarius, and he is the fastest knight in the deck of tarot. So there's fast movement, there's you taking action, acting on initiative, really connecting to your powerful and beautiful brain and using that for the greater good to lead you forward. The Knight of Cups tells me you will be connecting more with your creative side, your emotions, following what's inside of your heart. It's like you know what will make you happy and you're going for this now. You figured it out, you know. So a lot of big things coming, and I have Judgment. You're making clear decisions based on how you feel and how you think. You're finding the balance. You're saying goodbye to this. You're not being indecisive anymore. You know your direction and your path, and you're going. The Two of Pearls, finding that balance, making a choice and adapting to the King of Wands, being a leader, taking control. Aquarius, the Queen of Swords, knowing your own mind, speaking your truth, clear communication. I can't make it up. I could go on, but you're just taking your life back. That's what I'm hearing. You're taking something back and you're making it happen. Wow. What will you see through this process? The Ten of Swords. So you will have to face some kind of reality check here. This is what I'm getting. You're going to have to face something that you may have tried to hide from. There may be something that you need to dig up again so that you can figure it out, and so you can address it and stop it having control or power over you. This is what I feel. And I'm kind of getting, you know, when we have self-doubts, it usually comes from a place of other people who put those doubts there in the first place. For example, you could have a parent who always tells you that you need to do better, you need to be better, and those words stick with us. You don't need to be better or do better, Aquarius. You just need to be you. You need to be authentic to yourself. This is your life, and follow your true path. Don't listen to anyone else. There's no expectation of you. So release this. Just live how you want to live, and you will find your true path, and you will find happiness. What a beautiful reading. Let's get you some musical oracles now, and we will close off with the charms. So your musical oracles, Aquarius. If you've heard this singer recently, or if you hear them after the reading, it validates the reading further, or perhaps you just enjoy listening to them. Could I also ask that you do put a like here and a comment, Aquarius, if you've watched this far? It really does make a difference, and you know I love reading your comments. They make my day. Aquarius. Oh, goodness me. We've got a flipper? No, we didn't. Changed its mind. Okay, Aquarius. What have we got? The first one is Barbara Streisand. Fake it till you make it. It's easy to fool yourself, but harder to fool an audience. If you can't go right to the top, find somewhere else to go. We have Billie Holiday. If you are going to play with your whole soul. You have no understudy, and sometimes losing beats winning. We have David Bowie. Never lower your mask until you have another ready beneath. Cultivate strangeness and beauty will follow. Seek the truth floating far above the moon. Wow. Mariah Callas. Compromise is the enemy of perfection. Befriend your inner serpent, and you cannot survive on sensation alone. Who's this one? We have Cher. Nothing becomes a legend more than not giving a damn. Bad taste trumps no taste any day. Lovers come and lovers go, but sequins are forever. Oh, Tina Turner. It's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. Purge your life of whatever brings you down, and the most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. We have Johnny Cash. Making the right enemies is as important as making the right friends. Heaven or hell, it's up to you, and darkness is your friend. Marvin Gaye. Don't fool around with something you cherish. There is madness in love, but also reason in madness. A selfless heart is all you need to get by. Hildegard von Bingen. Become like a father on the breath of God. Gain wisdom through the study of the unknown, and the soul is not in the body is in the soul. Wonderful. Let's get your charms, Aquarius, but first let me say thank you for being here. I'm so pleased you're here, by the way. It really makes a difference that you've watched this far, and make sure you hit that subscribe so I get to see you again. And remember, if you want a private reading with me, check out the description of the video. So we have, oh, someone is getting a new bundle of joy here. I have a pram. There could be an addition added to your circle. Either you could be falling pregnant or giving birth, or perhaps you will hear of a pregnancy. But this also tells me that there is the birth of a new creation. There's something coming up, a new opportunity, a new path, that's just about to start for you. There's new hope, is what I'm hearing. Oh, we have an angel here. This says angels watching over me, and that is very true. The angel does represent protection from angels, so you do have your loved ones, particularly your ancestors, watching over you right now, and you do have guardian angels. There's a kangaroo. We've got Skippy here. This does connect me to Australia. So you could be connected to Australia in some way. Maybe you live there. You might have already been. Maybe you want to go to Australia, or perhaps Australia is on your radar. Maybe you're coming up. You could also have ancestors there or blood there. But this does tell me that you have the potential to hop, skip and jump to any situation that you want to go to. There's new opportunities coming up, and you can go from one to the next and make it a success. You will always have opportunities coming in. Here is a very big and beautiful butterfly. I think it's the biggest one I have. This tells me that your loved ones are around you in spirit. So keep an eye out for butterflies alive, or perhaps just pictures of butterflies. I know they're getting quite rare to see now. I haven't really seen any. So yes, this tells me you do have protection. Your loved ones are around you and they are sending you signals. I have a paintbrush. Some of you will be doing some decorating in your home, and it validates the reading even further. This also tells me that you are very creative, Aquarius. You might have an eye for style, or you can make something look wonderful. You can pull anything off. We have some pyramids here. This does connect me to Egypt. So perhaps you have ancestors or blood in Egypt. You might have been there. You might want to go. You might have a trip planned as well. Or perhaps you are really interested in the Egyptians. I know I am. I love reading on them. This also tells me that you have a lot to you that meets the eye. So you have a lot of hidden talents, hidden secrets that you don't really let others see. And people are surprised by your many talents and gifts. You also can stand the test of time. Very resilient. Oh, we've got a key here. We've also got Mickey Mouse. Maybe Disney is connected to you. You might enjoy Disney films. But this does tell me you have the key to health, wealth, power and life. So a very important key. Make sure you don't misplace it. I have a money tree here. This tells me you may be building up some kind of business, or you will be in the future, and this will give you some generational wealth. The prosperity from this, whatever you start, is going to grow and grow, and it's going to keep on coming. So there's a lot of security being built up with just this little seed, and it will last. We have the sun here with a cloud, so your weather may be changing. You might be noticing that it's heating up. But this also tells me that, you know, after we have hard days, better days are coming. So you will start to see some sunshine. You will see that things will brighten up for you, and you will find a light at the end of the tunnel, as cliche as that sounds. What a fantastic reading. Aquarius, I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have as well. I will see you on the next one. Love and light.